So, this one, and the rest of Numbers 20 is essentially Edom denying Israel passage. So, when Israel got there, to the border, they sent a letter, messengers. This is what your brother Israel says. You know all about the hardship that have come upon us. Our forefathers went down into Egypt and lived there many years. The Egyptians mistreated us and our fathers, but when we cried out to the Lord, he heard our cry and sent an angel and brought us out of Egypt. Now we are here at Kadesh, a town on the edge of your territory. Please let us pass through your country. We will not go through any field or vineyard, drink water from any well. We will travel along the king's highway, not turn to the right or to the left, until we have passed through your territory. In other words, they won't touch anything. Pass on through. They won't go rummaging through an Edomite field. They won't be burning and pillaging. But Edom answered, you may not pass through here. If you try, we will march out and attack you with the sword. So they did not give up yet. The Israelites replied, we will not go along we will go along the main road, like the road everyone goes, no side roads, nothing off. If we or our livestock drink any of your water, we will pay for it. Like, even if it was a mistake and it just happens, we'll pay for it. We'll give you money. You get money out of this. We only want to pass through on foot, nothing else. Again, they answered, you may not pass through. Why is Edom saying no? Well, because Edom thinks this is a trick for Israel to come and invade them, conquer them, and be subject to them. Yeah. Then the Edom came out against them with a large and powerful army. Oh, so many people probably in reading the Old Testament thinking God is this wrathful, vengeful being that will strike down anyone who dares oppose him, probably thinks Edom is going to get killed and absolutely decimated. Nope. Since Edom refused to let them go through their territory, Israel turned away from them. Yeah. Edom was left alone. Yeah. They were. It was this big, powerful army. And Israel was like, point taken. Just went somewhere else. Yeah. Edom got left alone. That was an act of mercy. So, where is this bloodthirsty, vengeful, wrathful God that will kill everybody in his path? It doesn't seem to be here. Sorry. Of course, some people will try to come up with their own excuses of why this is still fitting of God. Or like, oh no, this came later, because it fits this assumption we have based on an assumption, based on our modern reading of the text. That we assume is correct because we don't think the ancients had their own unique culture and everyone always thought the same and always thinks the same, because obviously we're the only people around and the correct way of thinking. We're not like those people who drew ancient peoples in modern evil clothing. No, 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 no. In the clothing of the Middle Ages? No, no. We're different. Trust us. We're different. We just think everyone thinks the same because why else would they not think like us? We can't imagine it. Yeah, essentially that's the documentary hypothesis. Just like assumptions based on assumptions based on assumptions based on not being able to read. Thinking, well, this is the correct context for things because this is how I would have read it. And no one in the history of the universe would ever think ever differently than me. Just like no one would dress differently than me, no one would build something differently than me. Everyone throughout all of history must have just like me. Or they're stupid. Yeah. It's pure and utter arrogance. Anyway, what else do you think you can get from this? What else? Not tomorrow. Next Saturday, we'll finish up with the death of Aaron, the high priest.